relatively simpler.
State has put an application for vacation of.
Yes. 168140.
Thinking tentatively.
Yes.
That we are concerned with Madhya Pradesh matters.
Judge is speaking. Sorry.
Thinking that Chhattisgarh matters are pending. Why is Madhya Pradesh come here? Why can't the High Court hear Madhya Pradesh?
No, but I'll tell you, explain. Absolutely. Let me now explain. Chhattisgarh is a very good example. Just let me explain 2 minutes. There is a law. It's a statute. It is not any executive direction. It says 27%. By a 2022 strange and unknown to law circular or letter, you say, and that sentence is worth reading, it's a bold sentence. Because of difficulties in declaration, we will not declare the result on the basis of 27%. I'll read that letter in a minute, 183.
Why have you come here directly in TPs? Of course.
But I'll tell Lordship.
The TPs.
No, your Lordship has transferred all the matters already. One. Two. No, allow me please, sir. Two. Chhattisgarh I had the privilege of appearing. Your Lordship's 3-judge bench passed an interim order saying you can't hold back reservation which is mandated by law. So let me place these 3 documents. Just give me a minute. Just first turn to the...
Just 1 minute before Dr. Singh we finish.
Allow me.
We haven't discussed.
Chhattisgarh is not applicable here.
So let us see that. Let me place my case, then you can rebut it.
Good badge certainly. If I had a similar repetition, the amendments which have happened from Madhya Pradesh, the 2019 ordinance, ordinance implementation. All these are suddenly overnight you have transferred after Madhya Pradesh.
Show me the 27% reservation by the amendment.
Stands on its own footing. It has its own requirements. It has its own people.
That's right.
It has its own state's own aspirations and how to adjust.
Absolutely right. Is why the will of the people.
Why reservations?
Absolutely right. Which is why the will of the people reflected in an act of the state legislature is that manifestation.
So therefore, in Chhattisgarh you made an ordinance.
Yes.
In Madhya Pradesh, you made an ordinance followed by an act.
Yes.
Which went to challenge. Which was challenged before the court.
Yes.
Court will examine it.
No, but there is no state. They are not implementing it. We are in a very strange situation. So allow me to just allow me. There is no state. Let me give you 5 pages in a methodical manner. I am for the applicant, the OBC, the backward classes who want an implementation.
So just 1 minute. No, we have a preliminary objection.
1 minute, please. Let the court hear it, matter. You don't raise your voice, Mr. I'm sorry. We are here in control of the court. I
will show only 5 documents. 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. I will not follow the brook of any necessity to intervene. I will take 5 documents in sequence. Yes.
To answer them.
Yes.
You are on behalf of some of those
selected people, or who would get
who, as per the act, as per the ordinance which became an act,
already selected,
been provided a reservation for you. You want it to be implemented
and not being declared.
Okay, that's one. Who is for the state?
I am here for Madhya Pradesh state.
Okay. So let him answer after
the original writ petitioners.
5 documents only. 5
minutes. What is your stand?
Yes, stand. We have moved an application for.
Yes.
Doctor, we are opposing.
Saying that vacate the.
Yes, please vacate interim order because now by virtue of the.
Either vacate interim order. Interim orders were granted by who?
By the High Court, by the single judge.
You can
pass the interim order.
I understand.
May I make one submission? No, we have a preliminary. Just a preliminary objection. Let him make his point.
Why do you? When we are still.
Very well.
I will leave it to my lords after 5 documents. State is here. I don't want to take more than 3 to 4 minutes. Each in sequence.
More than that, you are speaking immediately.
By an interim order, can your lordship allow implementation or not, as the Supreme Court has allowed? Now give me just 5 minutes by the clock. Just go in sequence. First turn to page 70 of my IA. Please hold it. I literally take 3 or 4 minutes.
When was that interim order passed?
I got an interim order.
That's on 1523.
There are 63 interim orders. 63 interim orders from then till now. 1 is being sought to be vacated. That's what I wanted to clarify, because they won't tell you that.
19 March 22, the whole ordinance. The government of Madhya Pradesh issued a letter
during the pendency of the ordinance.
Before the act, it says to stay. Now, just give me a few minutes.
Continue for that long.
Save your lordship's time.
We have one solution.
Yes.
One solution. I think that's the only way we can handle it.
can't stay the entire ordinance like this.
It's very limited order. Only for admission. They have selected it. No, completely different.
No, in fact,
Completely different.
absolutely fine.
Paragraphs.
Publicize this 100 times the press.
Some of the posts have been filled up by the Legislature and other Affairs Department. 27%. Public Service Commission issued a.
We are all selected.
Yes, selected.
Now, can I just? Well,
The thinking is, we will hear you.
I'm sorry.
More than you will have to hear the state.
Yes, of course.
Come beside it.
Yes, for respondents, therefore I am here.
2019 interim order. Slightly complicated. What we can do is that
Here the main matter.
the High Court can be asked to take up within 3 months, and if it is not possible, they may revisit the interim order also.
No,
Look, you will be and we are very keen that we must have a judgment from Madhya Pradesh High Court
Well,
on this.
let me please, sir, please.
Now you tell us.
Now,
let me clarify one thing.
Our state will.
Yes. 132 petition challenging the very act is now already it's pending before the Assembly Court. That's the first situation. Number two, all these matters have already been transferred to the Assembly Court. And the larger issue, which is identical to Madhya Pradesh, that is also pending. By considering all these aspects, the other coordinate bench has transferred all the matters to the Assembly Court. And the interim order which has been passed.
Tell us, in the case of Chhattisgarh, is there an interim order?
Yes, that's what you are seeking.
What I'm relying on.
Kindly pass.
I appeared in that
order, kindly modify it to that extent.
Same
Same
just
You are also keen that all matters should be heard here, skipping the High Court?
Yes, it can be heard. Therefore, we moved an application for transfer.
In opposite to send to the High Court, in this case,
Why?
I'll tell lordships. This is a matter of
Yes.
very burning intensity. 5 years have passed. My learned friends are clamoring for going to the High Court. We argue it there. We have an appeal. This matter prolongs. A reservation of an ordinance stayed in the ordinance stage is languishing with a direct order. Your lordships direct. See, apart from the rightly placed point by the ASG, your lordships transfer it. Chhattisgarh matter interim order is here by interim order. Your lordships has a stay of the full ordinance. These people are selected people. I am not a person seeking, I am selected. My declaration is not happening.
You are all answering all issues which are not even relevant for us at this point of time.
Your lordship
The time
will not transfer it back
because
because
we are talking about an interim order being passed in 2019. The matters have to be taken up
Yes.
in final hearing. In this last moment, you want us to vary the interim order.
that's what this court did.
And
That's what this court did.
at this point of time,
Well, your lordship varies and stays the interim order of the High Court all the time.
Chhattisgarh that
So let me show this why.
Para.
Chhattisgarh interim order.
Yes.
First para of the Chhattisgarh interim order.
Page number 53.
In Chhattisgarh,
Yes, sir.
Chhattisgarh that the variation by virtue of the two amendments,
Yes.
27%, 6% became OBC, 32 ST,
Yes.
and 12 SC. Now, what was the interim order then?
Kindly turn
Now,
to
kindly come to page. Now, one person can argue. This is going on and on. Allow me to just
They will
please
not
place
say.
my case, brother. Your lordship will allow me to place my case for 5 minutes. I will not take more than 5 minutes, brother, by the clock. Now, let us turn to page 490.
It's first
my file
23.
442. In my file 442. In my IA. Just turn to my lord. Ask me a question. Please turn to the order.
Troubling us.
Yes.
You can answer that.
Yes, brother. Yes.
Not that we don't see a merit in your argument that Act should not be stayed,
Yes.
ordinance should not be stayed, and that so casually. That we accept.
Yes.
But then we are only troubled by the fact that the interim order continued till
But
2019.
it's continuing because things are languishing here. Your lordship has not been able to deal. Your lordship transfer it for what reason? Your lordship transfer it.
Can we put it up for final hearing then?
That is one option. But brother, I am opposing that. Give me 5 minutes. Ultimately, I have to abide by your lordship. Brother, your lordship will hear it finally. Your lordship has a constitution bench, etc. Your lordship will hear it finally. I understand that. I mean, your lordship will do that if necessary. But just give me why your lordships can do it. Let's just go in methodical manner in just 3 or 4 minutes. First, turn to the ordinance at first page. That's 70. I will just take 3 or 4 minutes. Page 70. Just turn to 70.
Yes.
70 says, by my lords, Justice Narasimha used the word aspirations, will of the people. This is a manifestation of that, this act. Your lordship knows, brother. That is, brother, says 27% shall be substituted. This is way back, brother, in 2019, August. Now, please see, Malas, the Chhattisgarh order which my lords asked me just.
What will happen in the event we allow the repetition?
63%.
If your lordship allows, this is subject to, this is what the court did. The court did subject to the outcome. We take the risk. Yes, yes, please come to 442. I am saying with prejudice. One second. I am saying with prejudice.
We can
My
copy.
client, just a second, sir, please. 442. 442. It is we who take the risk, Wallace. Does my lord have it, Wallace? 442.
Why do you
Well, let us have, I don't understand this.
on you? But I've been talking at random. Because saying you're already against him.
1 May 23. Either way, whether your lordship is with me or against me, they should not intervene. That's the important thing. Their intervention.
No, you have to see the interim order you are asking.
1425
You have to now see the balance.
Correct. Please see that. Yeah, just please see that.
You already seem to.
So and so submits. Does my lord have it? Justice Chandukar.
That the situation cannot
Submits that. Does Justice Narasimha have it?
submitted where the state does not.
Various advertisements issued. Selection process in progress. I'm better. I'm selected. My case is for sure. It is submitted. The petitioner not permitted to go ahead with the selection. Make the promotions.
Let him read the sentence, please. Read it properly. The first sentence. First sentence. You can just.
We have asked him to give, not
No,
the-
first.
I don't like reading my.
I don't know
my own. I don't like reading my own name to the retired.
So
What do I do, Wallace? You want me to read it? I'll read it. Dr. Abhishek Banu Singhvi, learned senior counsel appearing for the state submits. Is it a crime the state and I are together on this point?
Submit that
Before the judgment was delivered,
that's the important.
various yes, so we'll answer that. Various advertisements have been issued and the selection process are also in process. It is submitted to the petitioner not permitted to go ahead with the selection and make the promotion. The state would face an acute shortage of manpower. Ms. Dhar, learned counsel appearing for the vehemently opposite, went on for about half an hour. We find that the situation cannot be permitted when the state does not have requisite manpower. We therefore permit the state to go ahead and make appointments. It is made clear, this is Justice Narasimha's query, made clear subject to the outcome. Specifically mention that appointment is subject. Now, yes,
as your argument was recorded
yes,
before the advertisement.
correct. Now let us see this.
Advertisements were issued.
Yes.
Selection process was also in process.
Now let us see 283.
The Pradesh is concerned.
Selected it is therefore selected. It is a chorus. The judge is asking me a question. Now answer it 283. Come to 283.
Interim order is in there.
No, come to 283, but just give me a minute. Come to 283 now. A selected man is stopped midstream. That's the other point, Wallace. You are changing the rules of the game midstream.
280
283. Well, just kindly note. Apropos.
shows the interim order passed in your matter.
I'll just give that. Just give me a minute first. But just note one thing. I'm A for sure A because I'm selected. B, you are changing the rules of the football game
Okay, that's all right.
midstream.
That's all right.
Look at the reason.
Interim order in your case. Interim order.
Interim order.
High Court, is it?
19th March.
19th March.
Page. I'll just give it a Just give me the actual order. Well, may I read it? It is in your lordship's in my IA.
No, there are many.
What is IA?
There are more than 60 interim orders.
Member doesn't.
Page 68 of the writ has it.
It was one of the first interim.
Page 68 of the writ, I'm told, has it. But page 68 of the main writ has it.
This doesn't have. I think 9. They would have
petition-
taken the ordinance, sir.
This petition, yes.
But
It
interim
is
order
in
would
the
have
main-
been a stay of ordinance, sir.
As prayed, list after a week. The week has not come for 6 years.
All right.
Now, Maluk,
Have taken 10
it is directed the respondent shall not provide reservation of more than 14%.
Admission to colleges.
Now, Malus, I am taking the full risk of subject to outcome. It is a state which will be the decider. Your lordship is Indira Sahni, para 810 and 811. Kindly note this, Malus. In Indira Sahni,
Are the particular matters listed for final?
You have listed both for final hearing.
Both are before us only.
yes, that is not a problem.
Your last order says segregate, nodal councils appointed. Both are listed for final hearing in October. 7th October.
The Indira Sahni 810, 811 categorically says, in special situations there is no bar.
What happened in Chhattisgarh? Those were appointed.
Those
Pursuant to the interim
they are
order.
working. They are working.
Pursuant to.
And they take the risk. No. I am telling a lordship, Malus, my people are here. They are working.
May I say something, sir?
You are in Chhattisgarh.
Yes,
they are working. I was representing.
so the question is that they have filled up some posts with 27% reservation already. Please see, we itemized them at page 5 of our application. 27 jail guard examination of 2020, 27%. Patwari examination of 22, police examination of 22.
The answer to
Patwari
my lord's
constable
query is that
examination.
they are working.
We'll now hear them.
Only one last sentence.
We'll hear them. We have heard all of
Two or three things in mind, and I'll end with this. One, your lordship has gone to the extent of transferring. Your lordship has got a precedent of 3 learned judges. Your lordship has, with prejudice, me saying that I will suffer the consequence of subject to the outcome. Your lordship has a state's aspiration manifested in ordinance. The cumulative impact should be, that we should be allowed to
the
work.
only thing, Dr. Singh,
We are already selected.
for us, occasion for us to. We are very reluctant. We want to
Your lordship is High Court interim orders all the time.
The only question you will have to ask, if you put it up for hearing in a month or 2 months' time,
Yes.
it will vary in the meanwhile as interim order. It shouldn't be an ego issue. What we are saying is that if you put it up for 2 in a 2
Well,
months'
your
time,
lordship always intended to hear it. Your lordship's board is such it doesn't get heard.
I would press
served
that
order.
this batch should go to the High Court, my lord.
I am totally opposed to the High Court going back. I am even opposed to your lordship putting it with the main matter today for the reason that I am fully saying with prejudice that I will suffer the consequence if your lordship allows it.
that would have been valid since then also, but then that continued. You are showing all the anxiety now.
But this is exactly in the neighboring state the Supreme
When we
Court took a
discuss those
stand.
matters, this idea of asking for vacation.
The Supreme Court has taken
May I
a stand in
say
identical
that
situation.
in-
And I may for sure I.
Yeah, with you,
I mean-
only the time aspect which is
Very well.
In the
I'm
Rajasthan, my lord,
Excuse my absence if I have to go.
in Rajasthan, my lords, this issue is pending. In Bombay High Court, this issue is pending. In Tamil Nadu, this issue is pending. I am unclear as to why this matter was brought here. It doesn't deserve to be here. It should go back to the High Court to submission number 1. Submission number 2. Every single case where they have crossed 50%, these states keep on enacting laws because of the political issue. And every single one of them goes to High Courts, then comes to your lordships. Your lordship says, no, you don't make out that exception. You can't cross 50%. Prima facie, the case is in our favor as writ petitioners, and that's why the High Court has passed not one, 63 interim orders.
Even as a tag-on matter.
No, but I'm saying after 6 years of not having altered that status quo, your lordships may now, because you've listed it in October, just hear it finally. I have nothing else to say.
Yes.
Apart from this product, which I think could address because in the interact, the time is too short for the right to actually be best. So the hearing is the best remedy, not one.
True, but
It's not, they're very important. There are 3 things Dr. Singhvi said. One, Chhattisgarh got a precedent because on facts and law, this act is different. Number 1, which is not pointed out a lot because here the amendment has been made to a non-existent provision and there's one 3C which has not been touched, which makes the entire case bad. 1, 2.
all right. We're
You're
not
not
arguing the matter.
But I'm not arguing. But just one
All right, we've heard.
just one more thing. 810 which they refer to. 810. 810 has been clarified in Patil. And this act is facially bad, which is the reason why the ordinance.
We are not on the
The
merit.
ordinance of status. I know my lordship is short of time. My lord.
No, we are saying we are not on the merits of the
I'm
matter.
not on the merit. It's not only one thing just to address because we are absolutely able to my lordship decide the matter in a month's time, no issue. What my learned friend referred to communication of September. The communication of September is on which they rely upon is itself bad because it's contrary to the High Court order. The High Court order has been in position.
Mr. Natraj,
Please.
they have this much force in their argument that the stay should not have been granted.
Correct.
Unfortunately, all transfer petitions were accepted and everything was brought here. You would have asked the High Court to either dispose of or even vacate the interim order.
Yes.
You would have just considered the application for interim order.
Yes, can I?
But then you have put up the MP matters, the Chhattisgarh matters for hearing.
Yes.
So
No, can I add 2 things only with regard, not on merits?
that,
Can I?
that aspect of bearing the interim order which puts the
Yes.
6 years.
Yes, only on interim order, can I add 2 more? So far as Madhya Pradesh is concerned, we are on much higher or better footing than even Chhattisgarh. For a simple reason that Chhattisgarh, the act was struck down, still the Supreme Court passed an interim order. Yes, you can go ahead with the recruitment. Whereas the validity of Madhya Pradesh Act is concerned, it is not even been tested. Even before that, High Court passes an interim order saying that yes,
Why is you like that interim order?
yes, that interim order, yes, we moved an
Now
application.
you are coming and
Yes,
saying
we
more than anything, the biggest responsibility was on your shoulders.
we moved an
You
application
just
early.
didn't bother for 6 years.
Immediately it is transferred, we moved an application. Moved an application
The matters back to the High Court. ask immediately. State is actually.
So it was passed in 22, then we moved an application immediately. Immediately we moved an application.
You know,
It is pending here.
listed out.
And let us say, kindly see number 2, the state is suffering because of this one, the exigencies of this one administration.
Covering state is sleeping.
No, we actually,
Yes, you slept.
so we immediately moved an application and it is being opposed.
May I say
And
something, sir?
Secondly, kindly see the same undertaking, whatever the booking was under process, the advertisements are issued, the select list was published, in wherever it has been done, they let them give an undertaking, it is subject to the result of this one. That's all. Ultimately, we have to go. One second, sir. Please don't interfere. Ultimately, it would be subject to the result of the writ petition or vacation of the interim order.
नहीं होना चाहिए.
But there's one.
Please.
Engineer is gone.
Stage. But today when we are asking for the matters to be listed for final hearing, just for a month's period, in a month's time we will appoint them. Next month, suppose we allow the petitions, we will dismiss them.
They'll go out with an undertaking. They'll go out.
So casual, life is involved, all of them. It's not so casual that you just bring them in. In a month's time you ask them to, your side nobody is appointed.
Same thing happens.
Don't interrupt them. Don't.
But same thing will happen even in the Chhattisgarh also. The same thing, same result will happen. Number 1. Number 2, ultimately, by giving such an
The
appointment,
unfortunate
their rights are.
These are all at admission stage, right?
Yes. No, they have.
Till they came up with these why was it? Till the matters came before us, they were not even set up for hearing. Heard by who?
By the High Court, the matter was.
We are talking about
Here it is not. Here it is not.
Sir, there is.
One more order.
May I say for a minute? Sir, there is no petition challenging the act.
There is.
No, sir. And interim, they have already 27% reservation by the Public Service Commission has been given to some number of posts already.
We have heard everybody, we are passing order. No. Heard learned counsel for petitioners as well as correspondents in view of the fact that all the writ petitions pending before the High Court have been transferred to this court and the transfer cases are listed before us, and also in view of the fact that the interim orders passed by the High Court way back from
19 March.
19th March.
have continued while there is an urgency to hear and dispose of the matters. We are of the opinion that vacating the interim order may not be appropriate step. We direct that these appeals be listed for final hearing. Immediately after our CB, we will sit here. Calendar dinner.
7:10.
Calendar dinner. We direct all the appeals. Shall we take up your appeals first?
Yes.
We direct all the appeals be listed. We'll decide at that time. All the petitions be listed for final hearing. In the final hearing list, जहाँ भी है
Petitions.
ट्रांसफर केसेस है, रिट्स है, SLPs भी है कुछ.
Yes.
And
Rule issue rule in all those matters. Put it up for final hearing, commencing from the 23rd of September in the final hearing list. 24th in the final hearing list. We will hear it continuously.
Very well.
We will take it up at the top of the board, commencing from the 23rd of September.
May I request 24th, Malad? Is it
All matters will be examined.
The writ petitions for the.
Who are the two nodal council? Put up, sir. Don't worry about that. We'll put up all the matters.
24th September onwards,
Sorry?
24th September onwards.
Yes, yes, right. Acha, tell us, we have already appointed some nodal council. Then who is you are from the petition? By our order dated so and so, we have already appointed the nodal councils.
That matter in the Chhattisgarh matter, sir. That is Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh is completely different. No nodal council.
Chhattisgarh mein nahi?
No.
Or Chhattisgarh.
No. Chhattisgarh is a different and Madhya Pradesh is a different.
You want me to appoint somebody else?
Yes, madam.
Of course, that's your wish.
All right. For Chhattisgarh matters, we appoint. Give us the name.
Madhya Pradesh matter I am concerned.
Madhya Pradesh, we appointed some. Who is the?
Already.
Give us some name for Madhya Pradesh.
Varun Thakur.
It is already appointed, continue, my lord, it's no issue, my lord.
Doesn't matter, sir, because the state's affidavits or something like that additional, if they want to file separately, that may be better, because there will be too much of it. The first one was for Chhattisgarh. Now we will appoint somebody, Gopal, or Madhya Pradesh.
Madhya Pradesh.
My lord, the order applies to both.
Has it been done? Have you done puja? Any work? Yes? You will be able to do from MP also? Just coordinate with Samir Sodhi or Samir is there. Both of you come at. Samir Sodhi, both of you, you're good. Then उसका जरूरत नहीं. Put it up for hearing. Come back, we will hear it. It's just a 1 month from now. Varun, yes, just 1 month now. That's
Varun Thakur, yeah.
ठीक है. एक महीने में सुन लेंगे.
Only, my lord, taking a chance,
Huh?
if your lordships can, a large number of people are waiting.
Highly because
But if your lordships can consider, subject to the outcome, as done, my lord, in Chhattisgarh, if we can be similar.
6 years have passed by at this point of time. In a month's time, what will happen?
No, my lord, our order is 22.
2019,
19 in continuous, guided to, my lord, and the period of limitation has expired.
Whatever.
Sir,
we have heard you.
Could this court make an exception about those who have been selected already? At least those who have been selected can be appointed.
For that 1 month, not
I'm not talking of anybody else, but those who have been selected.
Those who are elected and stayed, my lord, at least they can, my lord, subject to the outcome, without claiming equity, my lord, they can always, my lord, it's
In a
really
month's time, will it make so much of a difference?
My lord, the heart burning, my lord, of young people, my lord, is, my learned friend is not in Madhya Pradesh, my lord, he is in.
We are
You are also in.
All right, we passed the order.
I have a request.
In a month's time.
The request to the
We
registry.
are very, very sensitive to the issue raised by Natraj, solicitor, Mr. Chaudhary, as well as more particularly Varun Thakur. See, we are very. It's been stayed unnecessarily for long. No, the problem is created by the state.
The difficulty is, my lord, for
The biggest problem is by the state by asking all the repetitions to be transferred here for no reason.
Yes.
And why should High Court should have heard and then
Lord,
disposed
one
of?
writ was here pending, but I will not go into it. My lord, the heartburning is the neighboring state, my lord, people are, Lord, similarly situated.
We will answer all the questions.
And we were not there. It's a fortuitous circumstance.
So, Lord, one small request to the registry. The transferred cases, some of them have been transferred, some of them are still stuck in the pipeline. If they can be brought here, because we can't do that. If that can be brought.
Sir, may I just make one small statement that there are thousands of vacancies because of this stay.
Even the government is suffering because of lack of staff.
So the administration is suffering.
Solicitor, we have just listed it out of our way in the next month.
Yes.
Next month we are
It's
listed.
fine, my lord.
It's even less than a month. Immediately after the CB matter.
CB, your lordship will.
Immediately we'll take it up.
Please, sir.
Sir, top of the board, please.
Yes. First case.
First case.
Commencing 24th September.
First case we will start on that date.
Commencing 24th September.
Today.